What it do, YouTube? This your boy Poppy, man. I'm back with another lit video, man. Welcome back to the Mama's Only Boy channel, man. And don't forget the one. You know how they go. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come to y'all, man, to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all motivation. You know what I'm saying, to keep putting your best foot forward. Every day gonna be a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, stuff just don't fall in your hands. But when you live right, you do right, you put your best foot forward, you keep God first, stuff does fall in your hands out of nowhere. You know, but even I got to give myself motivation and, you know what I'm saying, pray on that thing when, you know, it's just, life gets draining, you know what I'm saying? But don't ever feel like whatever you're going through, you can't come out of. Everybody can come out of what they're going through, you know, but just keep your faith strong, man. Just think about this. There's somebody in the world doing way worse than you. Way worse than you. There's somebody in the world, you woke up this morning, somebody didn't. Like, you gotta look at the small things that, you know what I'm saying, really appreciate the bigger things, because when you don't appreciate the small things, how you gonna appreciate the big things? Like, small things ain't even gonna matter, but I'm more appreciative of the small things, so when the big blessings come, that shit blow my mind, you know. But yeah, man, keep your faith strong. Guess what? You gonna be okay. You ain't the only person going through it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people going through what you probably going through, but a lot of people that overcame too. So, you know, you gotta put that in retrospect, man. Everybody got the same 24 hours in a day. You can't get new results practicing old ways. You just can't. You know, there's no way around it. Like, you gotta think different. You gotta act different. Your environment needs to change. Like, you gotta be around more level-headed people. Yes men definitely out of the question. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that's gonna put you in check, keep you on your square. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a lot going on, you know, in the world. But just understand, you're not the only one going through stuff. So when you look for sympathy through people, a lot of people ain't gonna give you sympathy because folks got their own problems. You know what I'm saying? Folks trying to handle their own situation. That's why I'm like, it pays to mind your business in 2025. Like, you can get whatever you trying to overcome accomplished. You just got to put your best foot forward and mind your business. You know what I mean? There really ain't no way around it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to shed light on that because everybody needs a push. Everybody needs motivation. Everybody need you know, just, if you want to succeed in life, you got to be ambitious. You got to want more. Like, ain't nobody going to give you nothing. I can't stand when people feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't put no work in. Like, a lot of the work I done put in is behind blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I work hard for everything I got, whether it don't look like nothing to you, it don't even matter, because to me, I know what I got. And everything I got, I work hard for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's house, car, job, whatever, it don't even matter. I put blood, sweat, and tears, man, and I never gave up. I always had belief. You know what I'm saying? God will never come on your time. He come when the time is right. Perfect timing. His timing is always perfect, man. You know, but yeah. Well, life will throw you lemons. You better make lemonade with that thing, you hear me? Like, real talk, man. Everybody has sour moments, you know. Some better than others. Some put you in a slump. You know, will bring your whole motivation down. It'll bring you down. You don't feel like doing nothing. You don't feel like participating in activities. You know what I'm saying? You don't, to the point you don't even feel like picking up your phone. Like, but at that point, the way of the flesh has gotten majority of you. What I mean by that, you know, when you're spiritually inclined, a lot of stuff that will tempt you in temptation won't matter when you think with your spirit versus your flesh. You know, your flesh know right from wrong. Your spirit is very tempting if you're not strong within your faith. You know, and again, everybody go through stuff. Everybody overcome stuff. You know, God said you have not because you ask not. You ask, you shall receive. So if you ain't got a lot of the stuff that you've been feeling like you should have, or, you know, by this time I should have got it by now, or, you know what I'm saying, this job ain't come through, or, you know, just anything, like, it's because you don't even realize you're not ready at that moment. You know, when you're ready, it'll be perfect timing, but a lot of times you're not even ready to receive the blessing. You be to mess the whole blessing up because you haven't cleansed your spirit, you know, as far as breaking old habits, dealing with toxic people. God not gonna bless you when you got people who not meant for you around you. And sometimes he will bless you, but the blessing won't last because it's somebody who around you who ain't meant for the blessing that's soaking up the blessing. God put people in your life for a reason, whether good or bad. It's all a lesson, you know what I'm saying, and for you to see the message in it. Like a lot of things I didn't understand till later on down the road, but when I was younger, my mom always told me, when you pray, ask for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And it had got to the point where I was starting to understand stuff so much that it was scary, like, but it's what I asked for. That's why they said when you pray, be careful what you ask for. You can ask for $1 million, but that don't mean you're going to live the next 5 years to enjoy it. You got to be specific when you pray. You know, and have faith. Don't never have doubt. Because the moment you have doubt, the blessing not coming. Because God already looking at you like, you're asking for my help. And because it's not within your time, you feel like it's not going to happen, or, you know, God is a jealous God, you know. I never have doubt in God. If stuff don't come when I want it to come, or when I feel like it should come, I just know it ain't meant for me to have it right now. It's a bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? I know I hold the bigger purpose, so I really don't want nothing that God feel like I'm not ready for. But I understand that. I don't beat myself up. I don't, you know, it don't make me toxic. It don't make me bitter. Because at the end of the day, I know I need to work on myself. A lot of people need to work on themselves. You work on yourself, it's like this. How can you take care of somebody if you can't even take care of yourself? Like, sometimes you got to keep it real with yourself. Like, how can you take care of somebody else if you can't even take care of yourself? Like, you really got to look in the mirror and keep it a band with yourself, like 1,000, like, and be real to yourself. Tell yourself, like, for real, I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that right now because it's not the right time. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it real with yourself. Because how you going to keep it real with somebody else if you can't keep it real with yourself, and then the people see your flaws because you acting like you holier than thou? You feel me? So humble yourself. Because you could be up here today and down here tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. Like, that's how God works. So you gotta appreciate the small things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, keep your best foot forward, pray on that thing, and ask God to remove anything unlike him away from you. And your life will prosper, you know. I can tell anybody, you know, you can go to church, because I feel like that's a good place to go to worship the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people feel like they don't need church, you know. But at the end of the day, long as you become one with God and have a relationship with God, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy for you. Like, real talking, even if you don't have a relationship with God, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for peace, positivity. I'm praying for you to open your heart to let God in, to restore your faith. You know what I'm saying? Restore your belief. Like, I pray for anybody. I pray for all y'all, like, you know, and if it's genuine, I definitely ask you to, you know, pray for me. But if you're not genuine, don't pray for me. And I ain't trying to be funny, but if you're not genuine, don't pray for me. Don't pray for me today and talk down on me next week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your first intention should always be your best intention. So if I pray for you, I really want your life to be better. I really want you to overcome what you're going through. Like, I really want your mental to get stronger, because today in society, man, the younger generation really need guidance from us older people, especially the men. Like, anytime you see kids out and about, they doing something they ain't supposed to, hey, man, stop them in their tracks and nip that in the bud. Talk to them. Let them know what they doing not right. Let them know what they doing don't make sense. Let them know what they doing can cause them the rest of their life. Because I don't want to see none of our young brothers and queens get locked up. You know what I'm saying? We talking future presidents, future lawyers, doctors. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Teachers, like, they still got opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Whether you messed your life up or not, I ain't gonna say it don't matter, but if you got a youngin', make their life right. Make sure they don't go through what you went through. You know, set the foundation. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, and keep your kids in the church. Make sure your kids going to church. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the kids that's not in the church is easily influenced. You know, easily influenced via people out here in the world or social media. Like, they influence. You know, so make sure your kids is, you know, well-rounded as far as, you know, the stuff they partake in is heavy. I mean, is healthy, you know, like the activities, the conversations, the people they're around, like, because, you know, I don't want nobody around my kids that's gonna make them do something that I know they can get in trouble for, but because that's the main thing I dislike hearing from kids. When you ask them why they did what they did, first thing they usually hit you with when there's more than one person involved, oh, because my friend. And my thing is, as soon as you say my friend, you dead wrong. Because your friend shouldn't have that much control over you, knowing that you know right from wrong. I don't blame your friend. I blame my child. Because my child know better. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't make more conscious decisions, wiser decisions, then you don't need to hang around that person. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should go. But, you know, everybody different. Everybody raising their kids different. You know what I'm saying? But I just see the way society is, like, it's too much dumb stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, keep God first. Pray for your family. Ask for a cover of protection over your family. You know what I'm saying? And just tell God thank you. Not just during the good times, but during the bad times. Because who knew him holding you up for that 5 minutes saved you from getting in that accident? You know what I'm saying? Who knew sending you to the bathroom on your job saved you from a accident on the job? Like, you never know, but you know what I'm saying? When you be in them positions, you'll think back like, man, I'm glad I did this, or I'm glad something told me to. I'm glad I did that. Like, that's God, dog. Your first intuition is usually God, because your mind, body, and spirit know right from wrong, regardless of how your flesh living. You know right from wrong. So, you know, I just ask that y'all keep God first, put your best foot forward. Anything you're going through, trust me. Poppy said it. You gonna get through it. You gonna get through it. Today, tomorrow, next month, next year, you gonna get through it. So don't feel down. Don't beat yourself up, because, hey, guess what? Somebody else going through the same thing and probably feeling worse than you. So don't beat yourself up. Just know it's gonna get better. Real talk. It's gonna get better. Your life is gonna get better. You're gonna excel. You're gonna progress in life. Just have faith. You know, everybody want to be rich right now, but you could be 50 years old when you get that break, and you 30 right now. 20 years old, you don't catch your break till you 60. But you stayed down, you was faithful, you was loyal, you know. And if you got kids, it don't even matter when you really catch your break, as long as you put your kids in position, so they don't have to go through what you went through. But, you know, keep your best foot forward, keep God first, and yeah, man, you'll be all right. I appreciate y'all, man. And again, you here with Poppy, man, Mama's only boy. And don't forget to subscribe to that channel, like, definitely comment, give me y'all feedback, and yeah, man, This how it's gonna be. 2025 gonna be a prosperous year. You feel me? And again, subscribe to the channel, Mama's Only Boy. And I'm out.